Hi guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please pop a question or let me know. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Perfect. Thanks, guys. All right, so we are going to get started right off. We have a ton of reviews to get through, and I'm guessing if you guys are like me, that with the holiday weekend, well, I guess week, right, is how it ended up being. And business kind of went on the wayside. So let's run through these. So this is who I have on the list of Lynn Ann. I have June. Let's see, I have Michael, Patrick, Melissa, Lisa, Deborah, Charles, and Nick. So Melissa Soland, and then Melissa Kibler, Nick Contos, and Pam. So we're just going to go in that order. So let me find Lynn Ann. So we kind of need to go in the order that you submitted is how they want us to do this. Okay, so Nolan and June. And not here either. Michael. Michael McCoy, there you are. I'm going to make you presenter. All right, Michael, you're on.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, all right, awesome.
Let's see what you have going on.
You might need to direct me here, although I've listened to several of these. This is the first
Oh,
time
you're
I've
good.
actually done it.
No worries.
So,
Just go to your Facebook, your ads manager. And then this is the ad that you sent, right?
yes,
And these were your thoughts on it. So relevancy score is an 8. Click-through rate is 2.53. 215 clicks, no leads. Okay, let's take a look at it. So just go to the ad itself. Can you open it for me? All right, cool. I like the picture.
thank you.
All right. All right, can you click the box with the arrow on the top right under the X? And then go to Facebook post with comments. All right. Okay. So looking at this and looking at your numbers, what do you feel like might be the issue?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I've gone through it over and over again, looked at it, read it, but maybe just the lead into it.
Who are you targeting?
Um, Network marketing. I have, the usual suspects that we're told to use.
The gurus?
I'm sorry.
The gurus like Eric Worre and
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Well, this is what your numbers are telling me. If let's see, where did they go? I have it pull it up again. So your click-through rate is 2.53, which is really great. The score is 8. Where does the blog go? What blog post does it go to?
It is going to the how to turn perfect strangers into prospects blog post.
Okay. All right. So number one, this hasn't seen enough people because your reach that you put on here is 1,000. Are we adding more reach? Click off of there and let's. Oh, you're at 7 now. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So can you go over to your right? Is your click-through rate the same? All right. Okay, cool. Blank click. All right. So can you go into click on the ad itself and hit edit? I want you to go to edit. So click out of there.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. No worries. Go to edit up above.
Here.
Or yeah, that's great too. Perfect. All right. Now I want you to go to scroll up. All right. Okay, this is not where I want to be. Okay, go back. So hit that box on the left with the gray arrow. Just click out of there. And I want you to go to the ad set. So the middle one, right there. And then hit edit. There we are. All right, $10 a day. So your potential reach is 63 million people. Did you narrow in your target at all?
I thought I did, but maybe I went too wide. I'm not sure. That's why I'm on the call, because I'm just
Okay.
not sure.
Okay, you're going to want to dial in your audience a little more.
Okay.
30 to 65 plus is a big range of people. So first off, pick like an age group that's smaller, 10 years above and 10 years below, like a 20-year span maybe. And then scroll down.
Okay.
So on your reach, you only want it to be like anywhere between 400,000 to 500,000
Oh,
when
4
you're
to
first starting.
500,000.
Yeah, when you're
Okay.
first starting out on a $10 budget. And then you need to edit your placements. So you see your placements right here. Scroll down.
Oop.
You're good. Right. Oh, wait, go up a little bit. Right there. Wait, went past. You're a fast scroller. Okay,
Oh,
right.
right here. Edit where
No,
it
go
says.
down one more box under placement. See that where it
Oh,
says
right here.
edit?
Edit placements. Okay.
Yep, so click on that. And what I want you to do, it will open this up and scroll down. You can actually do it by device type, so scroll up a little bit.
I'm sorry. Scroll up.
Just a teeny bit, a little bit more. Right, yeah, right there. Okay, cool. So right here it has all of these right now. Your ad is being shown in all of these places.
Oh, okay.
And that's how you got a reach of, is that 63 million? It is 63 million.
It's 63 million.
Yeah, so that's a lot of people. So you're going to want to just do feeds. So see up at the top where it says Facebook and feeds?
Right.
Yeah, so take all those other checks off when you go back in and recreate this.
Okay. Leave Facebook and feeds only.
Yes, and take all these others off when you go in to build it. So I would actually wouldn't even change this one. I would just turn it off and rebuild it.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the issue, is you're getting a really great cost per click because Facebook is putting it in front of people, and they'll take your money. They like your money. They're not concerned with your results. They know if you have a high cost per click that you'll more likely spend more money on Facebook, which is usually the purpose, the click-through rate, not the cost per click. You have a lower click-through rate. So they're trying to get you the lowest cost per click that they possibly can. And with you opening all these pieces, it may be putting it in front of people that are not exactly the right fit. Okay? So that's where I would start. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
Now, can I ask, when I should I just duplicate this or recreate it?
I would recreate it.
Recreate the whole thing.
Yeah, because the only thing, you're not really going to change anything unless you want to from in the ad itself. And that's totally up to you. You're just going to change your placements, and I would just recreate it. So then you don't have any existing numbers from Facebook.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
You are
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
We'll see you next time. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Let's see who is on our list for next. We have Patrick Gray. Patrick, where are you? Patrick Gray. All right, Patrick, it is your turn.
Share my screen. Okay, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Okay, awesome. And here's the ad that I was running. I stopped the ad because it was a very low relevancy score, and the results weren't the greatest.
Okay.
So I need to. Do I click here to show you the ad?
Yes. Yeah, you do. And then
Stop.
up at the top, you've got columns above amount spent, and click on performance, and then go to the middle. So click on that arrow, and then go to performance and clicks. There you go.
There we go.
Okay, so number one, your reach isn't big enough. So that's only 1,000 people. So we like you to have 3,000 to 5,000 reach before we review it, because these numbers aren't even, they're not even stable. But let me take a look at the ad itself just to see.
Okay, but the reason I stopped is because my relevancy score was 4.
Yeah, your relevancy score is going to go up and down until you have a reach of 3,000 to 5,000.
Okay, awesome.
So what you normally do is put up an ad. Don't even look at it until the reach is at 3,000 to 5,000 people.
Okay.
So let me look at the ad itself, though, if you'll click on it.
Okay, here.
So just click over there on the box where it says default name traffic.
Default name traffic.
Oh, that will turn it on. You want just the name. Just hit the default traffic.
Okay.
Maybe hit the box on the left. All right, and then hit preview. There you go. Up above where it says delivery, there's a preview button. Oh, you hit it twice again. So yeah, just one click. There you go.
There we go.
And then preview. So just
Preview.
Above delivery, it's blue. Delivery, and then preview is right above it.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Perfect. Did you make sure to check your placements as well?
Yes, my placements, just in newsfeed, I'm using, I believe, Holton Bugs, Jonathan Budd, and I think 2 others in network marketing.
Okay. Can you hit the box with the arrow on it underneath the X?
Here?
Up above, one more. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And then go to Facebook posts with comments.
Gotcha.
All right. Take a second to load. And just so we know who's next on the list, it is Melissa Soland. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so looking at this, what may be the issue that you see? Scroll up a little bit.
Maybe I need to separate the text a little bit more.
Okay, that could be something. Is there anything else you see?
The first thing I would probably change, since I wasn't getting great results, I'd probably go with the picture, because that's the first thing you're supposed to change, and then you go to your headline, correct?
Right, so the picture is pretty dark. I don't know if you can lighten it up.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't even really see your face.
Okay.
So you may want to start there. Also, you want to make sure that when you're writing your ad copy, that you would click on it. So I want you to, everybody look at your own ad copy, and if you wouldn't click on it, then you need to do some tweaking.
Okay, I just copied what Fernie had there.
Yeah, and that may be one of the issues, is that you're not Fernie, and so people aren't relating to you. So maybe put a little bit more Patrick in it.
Okay.
So you want to start with your picture. Personally, if I had written an ad and found things that were issue right off, I wouldn't waste money running it, to test it out. I would probably make the change to the copy as well. So it's totally up to you. I know this copy's worked for Fernie, but you may want to put more Patrick in it before you run it again.
Okay.
Perfect. Do you have any questions?
No, change the copy, the text I should say, and change the picture, lighter picture.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and change the picture and then leave the rest just to test it out, it's totally up to you. But I would definitely, when you go to run an ad, if you can put more Patrick into it, more of your personality, more the way that you would talk, the way that you would speak, that would probably be better.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome, well done.
Right. Thank you.
All right, let's see here. We have Patrick, Lynn Ann, or June. Let me see if any of these guys showed up. No Lennon and no June. Okay. Okay, and the next one is Melissa Soland. Let's see if I can find you. There you are. Making you presenter. Melissa, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
Good.
So I think you saw my advertisement like a couple of weeks ago, and
Okay.
then I submitted it last week, and I did some changes. And yesterday also, Pedro took a look at it and told me about what I could change. But well, any feedback that you could
Okay, cool.
give me.
All
So
right, let's see.
so the thing is, so this is the ad. Is
Mhm.
the information is always the same. The picture is the same. The headline is the same. What I'm doing is that I have two links inside. Let me see, show you a version. I had two links inside
Okay.
that go to two different blogs. That
Okay.
Pedro told me that could be the issue there. But it flow with the story, so that's why I put the two links. One of the link is the one that says the secret story about the uplines that they are using
Mhm.
internet and they're not telling the people.
Okay.
This is the first one. And the second one is the one that I changed between the first time I ran it and the second time that I ran it.
Okay.
And it's the one I think is the five push of the buttons. Uh,
Okay.
so that's when I ran from the first one to the second one, I changed that. And basically the numbers that time, they were kind of similar.
Mhm.
Last week, I was told in the review to change the target population and to
Okay.
make it to remove like Amway and also remove a network marketing professional, just
Okay.
in case, because I was getting a lot of clicks, but just very few leads.
Okay. So this
So
new version, you haven't gotten any leads? Oh, two
this
leads
one
from
got
first link.
two links, yeah. I think this one it got like one from the first blog and one for the second blog.
Okay.
And kind of the same. O sea, the numbers are good. I get a lot of clicks, but I just get few leads.
Okay.
So then yesterday, what Pedro told me that is what I'm testing. I started yesterday and really late.
Mhm.
That it could be is that he said that having like two different blogs, it kind of like make like a more complicated story.
Right.
People kind of get lost and because they were like reading the first part and they were saying,
Mhm.
oh, that is a method that is very innovative and people and the uplines are using it and you don't know. So most of the people were going to the first link
Mhm.
and then they were telling the story and probably they will stop there. Just a few probably were like continuing and
Mhm.
reading about the what is the method.
Okay.
But it's still like, I mean, both blogs have the capture page, but maybe the story was not that much congruent. So now I have only one link. I mean, I have two links, but it's the same. I just changed it.
Okay.
This is the one that I'm running now, right now, sorry.
Okay.
He also told me to shorten the link to eliminate Elite Marketing Pro
Mhm.
just to mask it. So
Yep.
maybe like people will get curious and they will click and maybe before if they see the word they're more skeptical. And I also changed it in the headline. I didn't know that I could change that until yesterday. There was an option that says optional,
Mhm.
and I will not put anything there, and it will show up the Lead Marketing Pro in the headline. And now I put one of these links and like a bit.ly show up, so
Okay.
it makes it like mask it, kind of mask it. So I'm running this one. I'm getting clicks. Well, it has been just since yesterday, so I cannot
Well
tell.
done. All right, let me look at the numbers one more time, please.
Okay. So
So
this
you
is
made the changes just yesterday?
yes. So this is before I did the change
The
from
link
yesterday.
change. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would run it the way that Pedro has given you the advice. That would have been the same advice that I would given you. Two different links is confusing for people. They're not sure, you know, and maybe one of them clicked one and one of them clicked the other. I mean, it would have to be a split test for you to figure it out. But I would run it with the two links and then to 3,000 to 5,000 reach, and then decide from there on the next review. So that should take you. How much are you spending a day?
$5.
Okay, there it is. Yeah,
But
$5. Okay, so
more or less in a week, I can get there.
yeah,
So
I would let it run and test it out so that you have a real, because that is an issue, having two different links on there. So run it that way and then have it reviewed next week or evaluate it after you've ran it for 3,000 reach. But this is really cool, trying something different with the breaking news thing. That's cool.
Well, the thing is that I mean, everybody like post about their families and like make it really emotional. And I don't have kids, so it's kind of like I mean, I try with friends, well, probably I was not good making the advertisement because they were the first ones, but it still is like nobody would care about their friends, they care about their family. So say, well, like maybe I can use my background and make it like. And I was going through the 5 scripts that are the best for writing ads, so I come up with this one. So
I'm curious to see how it does. So let's test it out and jump back on and see how it goes. Well done.
From thank you. From here, I mean, if this doesn't, I think this one is promising. I think this one is going to make good. Probably, I will keep it running. But the next step will be to continue this tendency, this story. It will be to make my own blog, right?
Yes, it would. Yeah. Yep, it would. You want to definitely take that on as soon as possible. So awesome.
Okay.
Well done, Melissa. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Linan, I see you're here. I am coming to you. There we go. Oh, let's see. Or can you see us or hear us?
I can hear you.
All right. Hello. How are you?
Hi. Fine, thanks. How are you?
Good. Good. I may have to go inside away from these barking dogs or they're barking at birds. Silly dogs. All right. Let's see what you have going on.
Okay. I was in the middle of setting up something new, so I'll get out of that.
Oh, you're good. No worries.
I am so, I have no idea where to go.
Okay, go to, let's see, I gotta make you bigger so I can see what we're doing.
Here, I can make it bigger.
No, you're good. Okay, so go back to your ads manager. So just click cancel out of here. Yeah, just hit ads manager. And then you'll have to click it will tell you, does it want to save, or if you leave the page, it will be erased or whatever. All right, here we are. Okay, so which ad are we taking a look at?
This one right here, the top one.
Is it running now?
No, I stopped it. I spent too much money.
Okay, let's take a look at it. So can you click on it and then go to performance and clicks?
I think I need to make the screen smaller because the webinar stuff is hiding the right side. Okay, so performance and what?
Yeah, go to performance and clicks in the middle. All right, so $5 a day. You have 11,000, almost 12,000 reach. Okay, scroll to your right for me. Or, oh, you already did. It's me. Haha, funny. Okay, cost per or click-through rate is 40%, and your cost per click is $1.26. Can you click on the ad name for me? The USCA.
Where
See where
is
it says,
that?
see where it says USCA 25 to 55? It's in blue over on the ad set name.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just click on that for me. All right. Let me just look at this. Okay, so your relevancy is a 4. Who's your audience?
It is network marketers.
Okay, go click on the ad itself. Click right there. Did you edit your placements and you made sure all of that is right in the setting it up?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think the
cool.
placements were just right.
All right, so click on that box on the left of the picture of the blue button. So there's a box next to that. There you go. And then I want you to hit preview. Maybe, is it working?
I see it. Do you?
No, oh, maybe, there it is, okay. All right, so hit the box with the arrow under the X. Up at the top, yeah, there you go. And then go to Facebook post with comments. Okay, let me read through this real quick.
It's what I got from the workshop.
Okay.
I changed it a little bit.
All right, cool. Yeah, so this is good copy, so way to go. The only thing that's really missing is the emotion piece. Like, you're telling the story, but there's no like, how did you feel? Like, people make a decision based on emotion. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So when you're reading this and going through it, does it have any emotion for you?
It could definitely dig deeper.
Right. So where your click-through rate is at the 0.40%, it could be a couple things. It could be your audience, so who you're targeting. You may want to test that out and look at those different options of who to target. And then if you make sure that your placements are correct, which I'm sure that you have, I would start probably by adding more emotion to your copy. And then let me just look at the headline. So 5 secrets to effortlessly attract more prospects. So here's a headline that will work for you guys really well. How to benefit without pain. So how to 5 secrets to effortlessly attract more prospects to build your business bigger or build your business faster or whatever. Does that make sense?
Yep, it does.
Okay. So yeah, you want to add the how to without.
Got it.
Or some variation thereof. Make sense?
It totally does.
All right,
it's cool. What you taught at NES.
Awesome. I love that that how far you're coming though. Like, looking at your stuff, it's really cool. So it's exciting stuff.
What do you think
done.
Of the image? Thanks.
I like the image.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the image, but and it's all in the testing process. So, we'll add, that's kind of how come I don't really think that it's the picture, because this is a great picture. It's bright, it has people in it smiling, right? Like, and I may be wrong, it may be the picture, which, you never know, but I would test out the copy first, add more emotion.
Okay, so keep everything the same except just add more copy. I mean,
Mhm.
add more emotion, just
Yeah,
dig.
and you could add, I don't know if you're a big emoji user.
Okay. Yeah, I've
You could add
started to.
emojis. Yeah, cool. All right, awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing the changes. Well done.
Well, thank you. Thanks to the workshop writers.
Awesome. Well, and then maybe add a little more of you, right? Like if there's certain things that you would say different, you could also start there.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thank you,
much for being here. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Okay, let's go to, let me just check my list. Let's see. If we have time, Agatha, I will possibly be able to do that. We've got to get through all these people too that submitted for today. So Lisa, I think I saw you on here. Let's see here, maybe. There you are. Lisa, you are next. And then the one after that will be, just so you're ready and have your stuff pulled up, would be Deborah Andrews. Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Doing great. Let's see what you got going on.
All right. So I'm looking at my stats, and looks like my cost per click is a little high.
Okay.
My relevance score is 7. It's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. Okay, I'm in performance and clicks, but my click through is only at, where was it?
You may need to change. Oh, is that the one that's running, or you got two running?
No, I got just the one running. I got.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at changing my headline.
Mm-hmm.
And I came up with another idea that I'll probably, I duplicated the ad.
Oh, I've seen this one. Okay. All right. So see right there with that button, learn more, it's cutting off your headline. So you can actually take the button off.
And maybe that would.
It would show more of your headline. So what is the whole headline? Discover how to attract prospects to you without.
Leaving your family. I think that, hang on, let me see where it is. What's that?
That's the preview you were just on. Just click on it again. Actually, go to the preview, and then hit the box with the arrow and go to Facebook post with comments.
I'm opening up.
Yeah, it will open up, and then we can just click on it and see where it goes. You scroll down.
Okay, there. Here we go.
All right. So yeah, okay. Discover how to attract prospects to you without missing any more family time. All right. Scroll up. You should probably definitely like your own ad. That would be a good idea. Most Felden network marketing. Right there. Just click like. There you go. Okay. Scroll up.
Never even occurred to me to do that.
Okay. All right. So you're thinking about changing the headline?
Yeah, I was thinking about changing the headline to something shorter.
Okay.
More succinct, or where is it? Let's see.
And you've checked your placements as well to make sure that they're all in the right.
Yeah, the placements are just in the feeds.
Okay, cool.
Because way back when I first started this, I had it in Instagram too, and I got charged from them, and I'm like, no, that's not where I wanted to be.
Yeah, we've all played that game before.
Okay, here's the other one that I was going to.
Okay. This is just the one, it's just in a draft, you haven't created it?
Yeah.
Okay. Create residual income without cold prospecting.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you just test it out.
Now, should I do an A/B test? I'm only doing like 750 a day, so that's probably not enough to really do an A/B test, is it?
Yeah, it's probably not. Well, I mean, it is. It would just take a while. So yeah, I would maybe run, and this is how I used to split test because they didn't have the AB option, but you'd run like the first one for, $10 a day or $5 a day, whatever you're spending for however many days, and then you'd run the second one
Okay.
for the same amount of reach, basically, to the same exact audience. The only thing you'd change is like maybe one creative, or if you're going to test out audiences, then you would just change the audience and not the creative. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like you're getting it. So you're right there on the cusp of it. But well done. This is cool, Lisa. So yeah, I would test this out and let's plan on reviewing this next week.
Okay, yeah, it should have some reach next week.
Okay, cool. Well done.
Thanks, Brandy.
You are welcome. All right, let's go to who is after Lisa? Did I say Deborah? Deborah Andrews. Let's find her. There you are. All right, Deborah, your turn. Can you hear me all right?
Pardon?
Hi, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Awesome. Let's check out what you got going on.
Okay. Ramiro, I had a strategy call with Ramiro last week.
Okay.
And what he wanted me to do was run this particular ad to have it reviewed. He said the numbers aren't bad, but he wants me to tweak it, but he wanted me to run it through the review first. And he said either change the picture or
Okay.
the one or the other.
Right.
And so that's what I'm doing. I'm following orders.
All right. Great job. So relevancy to 7. Reach 4,000. Okay, cool. Link clicks 63.
Okay, this has actually gotten better since this morning when I pulled the numbers up.
Right. Okay, so you're only paying 77 cents per click.
Yeah.
Where are you running this?
Where country-wise or where?
Well, gurus or like what? Just general. I mean, you don't have to tell me.
Quarry, Network Pro, Savvy Women.
And then you are running it to a bunch of countries.
Yes.
Okay. What's your
US,
potential reach?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Okay. Yeah, it's no big deal. I just wondered. All right. And you checked your placements, correct?
Yes, it's just the feeds.
Okay, just the feeds. Cool. All right, Deborah, going on this cost per click, what do you feel like your next step should be?
I think I should tweak it, either the picture or read the copy through again and maybe change that. But I probably would start with the picture first.
Okay, what cost per click are you shooting for?
50 cents or lower, actually.
Okay, yeah, all right, cool. And let's see here. So you've been running this how many days, and what's your ad budget a day?
$5 a day, and I've been running it since May 21st. And when I ran it, on the 24th, I had a relevancy of 67 cents cost per click, and then click-through was 1.85%. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is. Then it dropped a little bit, and then this morning when I checked it and wrote down my numbers, relevancy was 7, and it was 98 cents a click with a 1.05. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this has kind of gotten a little.
Yeah, mine went down today too. All right, so scroll to your right, or I mean your left. Sorry, the other right. Sorry, Deborah. I need a nap apparently. Okay, let's take a look at the picture and the copy. Can you hit the preview button? So hit the box on the left. Okay, what's the ultimate way to build a business in network marketing? Can we hit the box with the arrow at the top under the X?
Uh-huh.
Go to Facebook, post those comments.
I have gotten 8 leads from this, but one of them was a bogus, so it's 7
Okay.
and no sales.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you could start with the picture.
Okay.
I feel like there's emotion in your copy. You could probably spread this out a little bit and maybe add some emojis.
Okay.
Let's see. But one day network marketing came to my life and seeing one I've been to home parties, hotel meetings, talk to. All right. Okay.
Did you spread the text out a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, you could just give it a little bit
Okay.
more white space so it's easier
Okay.
to read.
Well,
But
and
I'm with Romero. I would definitely make one change at a time.
okay.
Especially where you're at 77 cents per click, and like it's kind of trending down for a minute. So the other thing you may want to take a look at is your headline. What's the ultimate way to build a business in network marketing? The ultimate way. Where does this go? What blog post?
That one, the ultimate way to build a.
Okay, that's the blog post name.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would maybe, what's the ultimate way to build a business in network marketing without chasing friends and family, or without something? Like, what's the ultimate way to build a business in network marketing? I might click on it, but it doesn't give me, I don't know, it just might be something you want to visit. But I'm with Romero. I would definitely do the picture or the copy first.
Okay. And then changing the headline. Now, when you told Lisa to like your own ad, I didn't know that. Or I thought, oh, geez, somebody's going to think, oh, gosh, what's wrong with her liking her own ad? But
you better like your own ad. I like all my own ads.
I know. The elitemarketingpro.com, I can't remove that, can I?
No, you can in the options below, you can change what it is. You can go back and watch if you weren't on earlier, because there was one of the students
that's why I'm asking that question.
So you can change it, but the problem is you want the link to actually work. So you can't just be putting up some random thing in there and not have that link work.
Okay.
Makes sense? So leaving it as Elite Marketing Pro for now is perfect, because that's that's where you're at in your journey.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Cool.
So picture, spread the copy, use emojis, and eventually possibly change the title.
Yes, and one change at a time.
Yes.
Okay, and make sure you duplicate and start your metrics over when you do that.
Right, cool. That's what Ramiro was telling me.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Great job, Deborah.
Oh, thanks.
All right, well done. We'll see you next time. Okay, Charles, It's your turn. See if we can find him. He's probably under code name again, like Chuck. No wonder they can't find you. There you are, code names. Hi, Chuck. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You like my code names? I'm like, oh, you're trying to throw me off.
Throw you off at NES 9 too. It didn't work.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so here we go. Let me see. You're a little slow. All right.
You're good.
Okay, you can see that?
I can. Oh,
okay.
Wait, no, I can't. Where'd it go? Did you hit the share screen button?
Let me see. That's where I always get goofed up on this. When ready, hit the show my screen buttons. I always get goofed up on this. Which button is it?
It is the one, so under the mic, and then there's the video, so that will show me your face, and then the one under that is your screen. There you go. It's coming in.
But that's me. Can you see it now?
No. Oh yeah, now I can. It just takes a minute
Oh,
on my
okay.
side. Okay, cool.
Okay. All right, good.
All right, so what do we got going on here?
All right, well, I'll be quick because this ad, I'm trying to figure out if this ad is last dying embers. We duplicated about 10 days ago, actually. We changed a few things on it, according to you when you reviewed it and it's off of it. We've only had one lead since we duplicated it, and you can see the numbers. I can bring up the other screen too.
Oh, you're good. Let me just make this.
We'll just show you that so you can see that much anyway. It's the typical network marketers, the gurus and all.
So cost per click is 61, click-through rate is
Yeah.
0.80. That's weird.
Well, that's the click-through rate was around about 98 when we first started with this, and now that's gone
It's
down.
gone down, but you're still not getting any leads.
Correct. Well, we got one lead just a couple days ago, I think.
Okay, so where your click-through rate is low, that suggests to me that it's, what's the headline?
Oh,
You have that?
oh, hang on. I better go back. I better go back actually to the ad manager. I had a hard time figuring out this part, so.
Oh, you're good. No worries. So yeah, just click on the preview button.
Yeah, things have been slow on this end, so.
Oh, you're good.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
When we stopped chasing friends and family, we started recruiting leaders. All right, so does this go to a blog post?
Yes, it goes to 3 tiers of prospecting. Yeah.
I actually would change the headline.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we did. We kept the copy over the image because we liked it. I know that's the first we would have changed everything because everything kind of fit with the image.
Right.
So I think we had actually used the headline according to you, and it seemed to do better. Then we changed the copy, and I think we changed the copy because we thought, well, we can get more leads. We didn't think it was really addressing people's pain enough, and so that's why we did that.
Yeah, so I think people are clicking on it, but your click-through rate is really low. So they're clicking on it, like you're getting 61 cents cost per click. So I think what I would do is change the headline first. And then if that doesn't give you the results you're looking for, then it's 61 cents. I mean, honestly, that's only 11 cents higher than what we'd like to shoot for. I mean, that's just a measurer, right? Like,
right.
So that's kind of my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on it?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I remember what we had the headline too, because we did change it once, and I forget.
Well, even if you went to how to stop chasing friends and family, or how to build your network marketing business or your home business, you don't want to say home business. How to build your home business without chasing friends and family would get me to click.
Okay.
And I'm a marketer, so.
Okay.
I mean, something like that, because I like the idea. When we stopped chasing friends and family, we started recruiting leaders.
Right.
But it's a lot of we's, right? Like it's talking about you and what's in it for them.
Okay. So how to build your, okay.
Because they're going to look at the picture first and then the headline, and then they're going to read the copy.
Right. So you're saying so you're saying direct it more to them rather than the focus is on us too much.
Right, because maybe they're reading through and they're like, oh, that's good for them, right? They don't even.
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
and I get the copy up here. Why are we so happy? We have struggled in network marketing business for 7 years. While we were very excited about the products and opportunity that our company offers, we were very frustrated. And I love that you're using emotional words.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So that would be my coaching on that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so then duplicate that and test it out and see what happens. I mean, obviously, it's all just, testing process.
Right. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much.
You bet. All right, Nick, I'm coming to you. And don't mind the little singer in the background. That's just River. All right. Okay, Nick, your turn. Can you hear me, Nick?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can. All right, what do we got going on here?
2 weeks of confusion.
I love it. It's the best way to learn.
That's
All
what I
right, let's
figured.
check on your ads manager then and check out what you got going on.
Can you see it?
Yeah, okay, cool. Go to your performance and clicks up at the top. Are you running all these ads right now?
Yes.
Oh, no wonder you're confused. All right, go to the arrow on columns above budget.
Where am I going? Here?
Over on your right.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Columns, performance and clicks. They're in here. Okay, and then we want, I gotta make this a little bigger. River, can you go outside so I can work, please? All right, let's see here. So this is a conversion ad?
Well, yes, I think it is. I'm just totally confused because last time we talked, I had been running an ad going to an affiliate link.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was you, Brandy, or somebody else told me to stop that because I'm going to get in trouble. So I went back to native advertising, went through all that, and just put it to a blog post.
Okay.
Now, the thing that's confusing me is you see my cost per result is pretty good.
I do.
But now, so I don't want to change too much, but I'm not getting any leads out of it.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to get some professional advice as to how I should alter this. So that
Okay, well, first of all, I gotta figure out what this is. So it looks like it's an engagement ad. Engagement. So a post here is, open that up for me. Click on the name of it. And then click again on the box on the left.
There.
Yeah, try that. If not, go to the box, yeah. And then hit the one more on the box on the left. So your relevancies is 6, amount spent.
You want me on here?
Yeah, can you see that box on the left of the blue button? There you go. Now hit preview above. Oh, you got to check that box again. There you go. So it's right above delivery. See that blue? Go over to your right. Go straight up right there. All right. So number 1, you're running a carousel ad. Number 2, you're using Elite Marketing Pro's image, which is the traction marketing.
And I couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah, you can't get rid of it in an engagement ad. It has to be built as a traffic ad.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because what I did is
go ahead. Yeah, finish.
I went back and started rereading native advertising. What's confusing me is because the native advertising section seems to change. It was originally, when I did it, I was running it properly. Then I got reviewed 2 weeks ago and I said, stop going to the affiliate links. So now I'm changed it to a blog, but then I was going back and I thought I did it exactly how they told me to set it up. So it should be to a
probably did, but Facebook changes their rules so quickly that it probably hasn't been updated to. Facebook does not let us create, you cannot change the image on an engagement ad. So if this is how I want you to do it. You go into traffic, you're going to build it just like you built it before. It's just pick traffic.
Okay.
And build it, use the same link for the blog, and then you'll be able to have control over the picture, the headline, and the copy. So once that's built, you can then take it over to an engagement ad if you want.
Now, do I want to go to an engagement ad?
It's something you can test. I run a lot of my traffic that way. I build it as an engagement ad or as a traffic ad, and then run it as a engagement ad. But it's just something you'll test out. So you can actually put it up into traffic and just run it as a traffic and get results. You don't necessarily have to run it as engagement.
All right, well, I'll do it just as traffic if that's, I'll test it there for a while.
Okay, cool.
But
I love though that you just jumped in and took action, but that's right. We do not want to be running straight to a capture page because you risk your account getting shut down.
And that's what I was worried about. So if I go to a traffic, now, should I get rid of this picture and just go with my picture, me and my
Yeah,
wife?
I would use a more personal picture, yes. More lifestyle picture, like you guys having fun out
And
with
see,
people.
that's what I thought. I just have a picture of me and my wife, big smiles on our face, all happy.
Yep.
And I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Now,
Yep, that's right.
and I was a little frustrated, so I went very basic on the copy. I didn't do anything dramatic. Now, on the ad that I was running that's above this, that I'm down to like 16%, I get really hard hitting on the copy there, and I'm down to 16-cent ads.
Okay.
So
what are you running it to?
That is going, I'm just boosting a post right now. It's not going to anything.
Okay. There's no way for them to opt in. You're just creating engagement.
I'm going to add an opt-in. I just got it. I'm going to do that tonight.
Okay, cool. All right, great job. I love that you jumped in and figured it out. Well done.
Well, I jumped in. I don't know if I figured it out, but I'm going to keep trying.
How I do things.
I'll see you again next week because I'm going to have you review it next week. Very good. Thank you, Brandy. Appreciate it.
All right, let's see. Who else do we have on the list? Melissa Kibler. You are next. If I can find you. There you are. And while you're doing that, I'm going to check the questions just to make sure.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
I can.
All right, so I guess the first question I had, I'm a little confused because when I pull up my Ads Manager app on my mobile, on my phone, it's showing my reach to be a lot higher, but I'm looking at
don't listen to anything on your mobile on Facebook Ads Manager.
Okay, all right. So I guess I'll throw that right out the window. So
that's what I did because it never matched, and I was like, I need one metric, one place like where I know what it's doing.
Yes, like completely different. So you're seeing my screen right now when I put in those numbers, that was from my phone. So looking at other people's, like when I pulled it up online. Let me just go to, so obviously my reach is not high enough then on my desktop. So that's why I submitted it because I thought it was according to my mobile.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. Okay, cool.
Okay. So I guess, so it's up to you if it's not quite there. If you still want to
go you're going to want to just submit it for, how much are you spending a day?
10.
Yeah, so you should have enough reach possibly by next Tuesday.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, cool.
I love your picture though. Awesome.
Well, thank you.
Well done. We'll see you soon.
All right. Sounds good, Brandy. Thanks.
Yep. Bye-bye. All right. Who is next? Pam. Where are you, Pam? There you are. All right, Pam, your turn.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi, well, thank you.
Awesome. Okay, so this is the ad that I'm running right now. And I had actually been running it, I started it, I think, on the 20th of June, 28th, 27th. I've gotten 5 leads off of it, but I had dropped my budget. I got all 5 leads before I dropped my budget. I was running it at $10 a day, dropped it to $5 a day right before the holiday. And so I don't know if that affected anything, but I think I also changed the title, and I'm starting to think, based on just things that I'm hearing during this call, that it might be time to look at that and change that again.
Okay.
So I don't know where you want me to start. Should I do the preview?
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Okay.
So your relevancy score, is that a 5 or a 9?
7.
Oh,
right
7.
Here.
Okay.
Yep.
You're the above one. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at it then.
And the cost per result or cost per click is high too, I feel like.
Yeah, scroll over and let's take a look at that while you got it open. So link clicks, 48, relevancy 7, cost per link click is $1.19. Click-through rate is low. Okay, let's take a look at it.
Okay.
And you got how many leads before you messed around with it?
5.
All right. Well,
So.
Okay. Busy. Okay,
I also
click
had it running accidentally in Messenger. I had unchecked everything I thought, but I must have somehow missed Messenger, so it was running there at the time.
Okay, hit that box with the arrow.
Facebook post with comments?
Yes.
Okay. Is this the link, when we're supposed to submit the link for the post, is this the link we're supposed to copy and paste?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right
that's
here. Yep. This is
what I was doing wrong, because I was getting the share a link, and I tried to submit last week, and Wit could not open my ad. So that answers that
not
question.
working.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Busy mom and entrepreneur, 3 kiddos. I was burnt out. Right. Yeah. This is good because you've added a lot of emotion with emojis and you know, the burnt out. Super recruiters enrolling insane numbers of new people. So where's it? How people fly through the ranks without working. Okay, scroll down. Okay, scroll down. Yeah, I like this. The only thing you need to do is see where it says Page Creator Pro. You can map that domain. So you buy your own domain. You buy like pampollock.com or whatever.
Yes. Okay. That's what I was wondering about, because I do own pampollock.com, but I have a different thing parked on it because it was like it was geared towards something more towards my network marketing company and that at the time. So I guess I just need to figure out how to map it.
You just remap it. Do you remember who you bought it from?
It's from WordPress.
Okay, so yeah, you just get a hold of WordPress and tell them you need to remap your domain and they'll help you. There's a number you can get under tools in Elite Marketing Pro.
Okay.
Under taking over your Page Creator Pro or whatever, and then it will give you the number there that you can hook to it.
Okay.
Like to point the API or whatever they call it.
Okay. Got it. And I have remapped before, so I have at least some familiarity.
All right, awesome. So looking at this, what do you feel like you should do?
I feel like the title. I feel like switching back, it was originally it was something about how to grow your team without uncomfortable old school recruiting techniques. And I didn't take off the learn more button. I guess I can't remember how I can do that.
You just do that in the ad, in the where you make the ad, there'll be the button down there. So just click around in there, you'll find it.
Okay, so I guess that would be the first thing I would probably try myself.
So when you got these leads, how many leads did you say you got?
5.
Okay. So, and the audience that you're targeting is a proven audience, right? Like,
well, when I started this ad, initially I shaved down my audience a little bit. I had a lot more things in it, and I really just trimmed it down to like some of the tried and true audiences that they have talked about at NES 9 and things like that. And I started to see, and I had remapped to my own site versus the EMP site. And so I don't know if those two things, were contributing factors. I ran it with, I think 4 different pictures to start, and I trimmed down to, this was the most successful photo.
Okay.
So
you've been split testing the whole time.
Yeah.
Everything that you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. That's where I would start, is the headline.
Okay.
Have you changed the picture of this one at all?
Only to trim, like I had run 4, I trimmed it down to the 2 most successful, ran those 2 against each other for a little while, and then trimmed it down.
Okay.
I took the most successful one when I went down to change the budget and all that.
Okay, so note to self, whenever you change anything in your ad and it's working, It changes the algorithm. So I've actually killed a couple ads by doing that, either increasing the budget or too quickly, or taking the budget away.
Oh,
so that
okay.
may have contributed to it. I mean, I don't know. You could figure that out by putting it back up like in another campaign and just running it by itself to see what it does. Or you could change a headline. Those would be the two options that I would go for. So I feel like you're on the track with that.
So if I were to, when you said put it back up in its own campaign, would that
Yeah,
mean
I would create a new campaign.
so building it from scratch again and running
Building
the
it
same
from
thing?
scratch. Yep.
Okay, with the new title?
You could run it as is, or you could put the new title on it. But if you put the new title on it and it works, you're not going to know if it was the ad or if it was the money that you took away from it.
Okay, so maybe change the title first, see if that changes anything. Well, should I duplicate it before I change the title though? Duplicate it, change the title, try that, test that, and then if that
Yes,
doesn't work,
if you're
rebuild
going
it.
to do that, then yes. Then you duplicate it and change the title. Yes.
Okay, and then see how that goes, and then if that isn't working well, then rebuild it from scratch.
And start it over. So this is kind of how I see this. And I know there's people that disagree with me. There's people that agree. It's been taught both ways. When you have a campaign with Facebook and you just do a new ad or add a new ad set or whatever, Facebook says in the ad level that it competes. Some people say it doesn't, that they've been able to do it either way. So you can run a campaign and get all new numbers and not have any existing stuff following you around. Does that make sense?
No, can you say it one more time? I wasn't quite following.
Okay, so when you know how you have the campaign and then you have the ad set and then you have the ad? Like if you just build it in an ad, like if you just go into that same campaign and build it as an ad, some people say it competes with the ads. Like the ads will compete with each other in the same campaign. So my thought on it is, well, if I want to test something out and know more specifically what I'm testing, I always create a new campaign.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Got it.
Okay, cool.
Got it. So the other way I could do it is duplicate or not duplicate this, but recreate this ad by itself exactly like this. See how it does, and then on that ad I could duplicate and change the title. Like that would be the other way to do it with what you're saying, like so it's not competing with itself or competing with...
Because it may have been the money, so it may have changed the algorithm, and we don't want that algorithm affecting the new algorithm that we want to test out with this same ad. Makes sense?
Got it. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, that makes sense.
Awesome. Well done. This is good. It's just a matter of time before it starts producing for you.
Thank you.
So you will figure it out. Go Pam.
Thank you so much.
I love it. Cool. All right, my friends. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions? Pop them in quick. Agatha, yes, it was long because there are many people that needed to be reviewed today. I'm guessing with the holiday that was last week. Okay, pop your questions in quick. We're right on about an hour. Wasn't bad for that many reviews. Okay, how do I request to be reviewed? All right, Melanie, you are going to want to go to, well, you have to be a VIP first. So if you're not a VIP, you're gonna have to upgrade. If you are a VIP, you're gonna go into the VIP only section in your training on My Elite Hub. And there will be a button in there that says submit for review. And that's where you submit. There's a link that you add your ad and your name, and then it should be pretty simple from there. Awesome. Great job, guys. You guys are awesome. And I love having the opportunity to review your stuff and talk through your challenges. And I appreciate you guys being here. We'll talk to you soon.